I don't think you should eat that chicken. It just bled wrong.
You are now reacting to the 5-member girl group ITZY and their title track, Girls Will Be Girls. The track explores themes of girlhood, self-expression, and inner strength, flipping the phrase girls will be girls into something empowering rather than dismissive.
Hi.
They sing, "We rock the world with our siren, tell 'em we gonna light the flame. Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Count 3, 2, 1. We all scream, girls will be girls! Woo! Let's get it! The song's composed by Ryan S. Jun, Jack Brady, Jordan Roman, DCF, and Kristen Carpenter.
What would we have to do to get someone to say that to us?
What?
Like, you know how like people are like, boys will be boys?
Well, boys will be,
boys will be boys. It's like, girls will be girls.
Girls will be girls.
I think when it comes to like dress up and makeup and just
Probably.
like the backstabbing and talking behind people's backs.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
I've gotten a girls will be girls.
Yeah, girls will be
Like, I was like, it
girls.
has to be derogatory.
Yeah.
You know? For boys, not to get onto like gender topics right now,
No.
but like, you know, the boys
Well,
one is
they
like,
get away
oh, it's an
with
excuse.
everything.
Oh, it's okay.
They're fine.
They're
That's
just
how they
boys.
are.
But if it's girls, it's like, it's all of our flaws.
No.
Yeah.
Girls will be girls. Girls pretend that they like are pretty and wear makeup and manipulate men. Anyway.
If you're hearing this right now, that means this video isn't monetizable, nor is it sponsored. Instead, this video is brought to you by you, our YouTube members and supporters on Patreon. Patreon and YouTube memberships are how viewers like you can support our team and also gain access to tons of exclusive content.
I think Yeji has like, she hits those notes the easiest. She's really good in the high register.
Lots of ease.
Thank you so much to all of you who already support us. We really couldn't keep doing this without you. And now, back to the video.
3, 2,
2, 1. Girls will be girls.
Oh, it's triple S.
Oh, it's triple S!
Whoa, that's moody.
You think those are real?
Sounding very boomy.
Oh, girls. Girls. Okay.
Sing that descending tetrachord.
Wow. I love this rhythm.
It's a nice round bass.
Romanticism.
Yeah, you gotta love lament bass.
I like that sound at the very beginning. That was pretty cool.
Yeah. Cooked chicken should have blood like that.
I don't think you should eat that chicken. It just bled wrong.
I like the ostinatos, the synth ostinatos on the top.
You do slay.
There's like groupings of like
parallel
7.
tennis or something?
Yeah.
What is happening to these girls right now? What is happening in, where are they?
They're fighting the birds.
There's kind of like a heartbeat, like, bass.
What's the Jersey bass, right? Boom, 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 boom.
Without the percussion, it felt halftime, but now I feel it. I wonder if they'll expand upon about that later.
Wow.
I love Leah's voice.
Yeah! Girls support girls.
It feels so action-packed because of all the subdivisions in the percussion. Ticka 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 ticka.
Whoa, the panning was kind of nuts.
Whoa, my god, we just saw birds die.
There's a very panned bit.
It's freaking Pirates of the Caribbean. Da-da-dun-dun, da-da-dun-dun, da-da-dun.
This beat is so groovy.
Hey, this pre-chorus my favorite part.
Here, boom, 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 boom.
Oh, they're not birds, they're eyes.
Their eyes?
They're eyes.
Oh my god, these birds keep on taking hits.
Any of those people that have a fear of birds must have hated this.
First the hunters and
I like that.
Oh my gosh.
I like that. Did you hear that?
no, cause the heart.
Great sounding synth.
It's funky.
Also, their hair is slaying.
Ooh. I like the way they chop that.
Whoa.
I feel like this has been the year of saying girl in song.
It's a girl year.
All the girls are girling, girling.
Oh, yeah.
I like
Oh my gosh.
Biblically accurate angel.
Dormammu, I've come to bargain. That's Dormammu at the end. It's the bird god. the god of the birds. The weak spot's the eye.
Yeah, and it goes straight into the heart. That looks like a human heart for some reason.
Yeah, but you know, like the boss, you know, like in the Zelda boss, you just hit the eye no matter what, because that's definitely the weak spot.
Good to know.
Yeah, the final image, I'm like, the weak spot's the eye.
Ooh,
I need to know the lore. What's going on here?
Extremely bloody.
It's so gory.
Girls will be girls.
And kill chickens. But I loved it. I mean, like, it worked, you know, the red fits and like the blood and like.
Sure,
And
it was
bruises,
like, how would you describe this genre? Like post-apocalyptic vampire punk goth survival dystopian thriller.
Okay, how are we feeling? Are we feeling girls?
It's feeling so girl.
I feel girl.
Good. What is so girl about this?
It's very much like powerful, like intense production to kind of give that very rile 'em up. Like, I can imagine at a concert, like, jumping.
Yeah.
That's one of their best title tracks.
What makes it one of their best title tracks?
Super full. They just have a lot of stuff going on. Like the bass seems as a nice big sound. There's the
Any song that wants to sound audibly busy, and I think like action-packed, they have some sort of subdivision chromatic synth in there. So in the case of Venom, Case 143, I guess that's descending. Dun, 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 dun. But ICJ, it's like it provides that chaoticness.
I loved the instrumental.
the ascending, like it was in my ear the entire time.
Yeah, for some reason I was really drawn to that too. I was like,
It's like I could not stop hearing it the entire time.
it was definitely a very creative effect, I think. Like the little plucked string, like they could have just done a synth line and it would have worked, but plucked string made it like a little bit more ear catching, a little bit more out there. I kind of liked that.
I did
love
like
the
the
pre-chorus.
pre-chorus.
Pre-chorus
Yes.
was cool. I like the
Yeah,
This is so nice. Like,
because I felt like there was more to kind of latch onto in that
and
regard.
like a building, because like I think if you're creating something that's like a powerful anthem, sometimes having a low point can help the bigger,
Yes.
powerful things.
It's a more satisfying vocal melody for me in that part. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very like pentatonic. You know?
Yeah.
More
Well, I think
pentatonic.
also because like at the beginning, I think because that drops out there, it's a little bit more like an audible textural difference, I think.
honestly, the chorus like repeats a lot. It's very like earwormy, but at the same time, like very earwormy. You know, I'll probably spend the rest of the day going, girls, and then like fall in love with it.
Something that like really stuck out to me is like the way that they layered the vocals and the production is so cool. Like they have like lots of whisper tracks and they have lots of like really just like close, like just intimate sounds on top of like this like chant and like anthem of like girls will be girls will be girls, and it kind of just like stacks in a really nice way that kind of feels a little bit like you have like crowd echoes and like the main vocals as well, which is just like really beautiful and cool.
I kind of wish that it had a little bit more harmonic substance to it, because I feel like a lot of what was happening behind the vocals was like textural, which I feel like worked for a lot of the song, because it's like it's supposed to be powerful, it's supposed to be like
Power
slay.
chord.
Yeah.
Power interval.
Like I don't know. I feel like with what they set up in the kind of like like in the beginning, like they could have done a little bit more with that in terms of like the musical side of it, because I like that it was there, but I felt like there are ways that it could have been expanded upon a little bit.
It made it sound more poppy.
Oh, really? But
me,
lament
yeah.
bass is like a classical.
No, I mean traditionally it is, but it's
Okay.
also like the most popular bass line in all of pop music as well.
Oh.
Or not the
All of
not
pop
the most
music.
popular, but
Uh-huh.
it's like in the top like 3.
Lament bass is from like medieval Baroque kind of era. It usually signifying like a sorrowful atmosphere or something like related to hell and demons, I think.
And then we got lyrics like girls will be girls on top of it.
But I think it's like going from like like the dismissive, oh, girls will be girls, girly-ish type stuff, and being like, oh,
there's
they
something
can be.
demonic.
Oh, we will be girls.
It's really satisfying to hear that they call it in classical music a Phrygian half cadence, when the flat 6 in the bass steps down to the 5, and it happens over and over again if you just repeat a lament bass over and over again.
It's easy for like a non-musician to follow
and sort of here, because the intervals are so close, they're able to maybe identify them to the previous one. Whereas if they were like jumping around a lot, they might be like, what the fuck is going on, right? But since it's all like kind of clustered together, they're like, oh, okay, this like, you know, sounds poppy.
If this song makes you feel super empowered, you know, nobody can take that away from you. It feels both formulaic and maybe a little all flash and no sincerity. I don't know about the girls will be girls will be girls. Like that one time where the girls will be girls got panned from like right to left. That panning version of girls will be girls, that was much more impactful in terms of just getting that main point across than the repeating ad nauseum. You know how like in K-pop they can like, you can bend the rules of English grammar, right? You could have said something like, girls, will be strong, will be proud, will be, insert all the adjectives here.
Kevin dropping
I think that would be so much
bars.
better instead of just like girls, you know?
Hey, I'm okay with girls. I can't say that fast. How did you do that? I also love the message of it. I don't mind the ad nauseum because I find it empowering. I find that speaks to me.
Given how drawn out that descending chorus is, like the first time I heard it, I was already like, I was not bored throughout the whole song. I think it kept doing interesting things. A lot of them did leave me desiring more, but the fact that it never grew like stale, it never outstayed its welcome, I think that's still, there's some compositional chops being presented here.
And was it the chorus, like the strings part kind of on top?
Yeah, it was this harmony up top. Yeah. Yeah. I was like, wow, that sounds really realistic. Oh.
The whole thing is very like electronic, and then you suddenly have this kind of like, it kind of creates this like harmony in the background that's just very like contrasting but floaty.
I think it nicely complements the way they close that post-chorus section too, with girls will be girls. And there's that sustained kind of sound.
I love how the breakdown section hits, and it's very clearly different, right? Like we both immediately were like, oh my god, that's something new, that's something funky. And like, which makes sense, you know, dance break. I do want something different.
I did not like that spot. For most dance breaks that I hear, there is a visual aspect to dance breaks that is very important. It's not the entire song. The entire song is not a dance break, right? It's a song, right? That I'm probably not gonna be watching the music video for every single time I listen to it. If there's a spot specifically like this where it's a dance break and I don't have it in my head, I'm just gonna be hearing like just this like super like loose texture with like nothing going on compared to everything else that's going on. Sure, it might be a little bit of a break for my ears, but I don't think I would like it listening to it without.
Your mustache is gone.
Oh yeah.
I just. Sorry. Okay. Yeah. Because it's like, yeah, it's more sparse in texture.
Exactly, and their dancing is great. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying anything bad about their dancing. I think it's great, and the choreography is amazing. But
if there's not musical intrigue, then it kind of takes away from the music.
Exactly, and I think it's cool that people do dance breaks. Yes, I just think sometimes they prioritize that spot, like the dancing, over the music, when I think they should both be equally important, because like you need the visual aspect, and you're not always going to have that visual aspect, at least for me. Maybe some people are like, great, it's a break from everything that's going on, I can just like, you know, vibe for a sec, but for me, I wouldn't like it.
They basically, it feels like they simplify the production for this dance break. It feels less busy, but it allows you to focus in on the really cool timbre.
Also like it lets the bass really have a lot of like upper production.
This is like something that like I could feel like a little bit of the rage, you know? I could feel like
no,
a little
exactly.
bit of the
There's
rage
a
with
lot
the
of
dance,
feminine
with the
rage
dance.
here.
Yeah, with the I think that goes into the beat. I think that also goes into the chords. I think it's just cool.
It does.
Yeah.
It feels like extremely like action hero.
This song sounds like a movie soundtrack, and I think it is because the texture is so thick and detailed. And while there is a lot of in-your-face fast rhythmic elements happening, there's also really reverby, like, ooh, waily type things happening in the background that could, like, in a way represent the feeling like strings would give you in a movie soundtrack.
I'd be interested to listen to it with without the video as well and see like if I got the same impression with it. It's very driving because it has kind of those like micro pulse like the entire time, because it's like you have these big hits, but there's always stuff going on in between.
I feel very much like that sense of like, not like we can do anything we want. Girls are gonna be girls, and like, you know, gender is just a construct in this way. Like we can you know, experience life in so many different ways, and they're like, if I want to do something a little bit more action-y and a little bit more masculine, like I can do that and still look badass and feminine at the same time. And I like absolutely love the way that they handle that in this music video, and like you said, the music definitely reflects that, especially like the bass line, the kick drum, and just like the clubby nature of the song.
Yeah. All right, we are now reacting to the B-side track Walk off of ITZY's Girls Will Be Girls EP. The lyrics celebrate bold self-expression and confidence, with the members owning their individuality and commanding attention through their presence and rhythm. Walk becomes a symbol of empowerment, encouraging others to follow their lead, embrace their uniqueness, and move unapologetically through the world. The song is composed by Winnie, Haegi, and Bang Hae-hyun.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, I like these sounds.
What the?
That's crazy on the ears.
That was crazy. There's the 4 on the floor runway.
I love this. This is great.
Kind of crazy.
She is in my ears.
I'm getting like Daft Punk vibes.
Yeah, actually.
I already like this one more.
It's like alt house.
This feels so like,
Ooh, adding more subdivisions in the percussion. Is that a cowbell?
It's like Hollister after 9 p.m.
Subversion.
this feels like
taking everything out.
Pop music.
Crazy sounds.
For like a really futuristic society.
Hello, are we in space?
Emergency beep boops.
I love the synth sounds in this.
This is so strange.
It's so like alien.
This is crazy.
That could have gone harder.
Na-na-na. I like that little chromatic.
Okay, that kind of hits. Look-y.
Oh.
I like how they sort of added chromaticism to that spoken moment.
Yeah. It's such a catwalk song.
I know.
It's a song where almost all of the like really easy to latch onto pitch content is in the vocals, and the instrumentals mostly either purely percussive or it's little like synths that are drifting around and not like really clearly pitched.
Pew pew.
Dang it, I really thought that was gonna go into a sweet rap verse. I got really excited.
Well, the harmonies on this are really weird.
Harmonies are so cool. Those harmonies are so cool.
Like weirdly arranged.
Yeah.
They're really sparse.
They're doing a lot of rhythmic stuff with their voices.
The bar structure is weird. Because I expect it to go longer and then it goes to the next section.
I love how minimalistic it is. It's like
A lot of chromaticism, cool.
it's perfect for the like kind of trashy vibe they're going for.
Yeah. Yeah, the kick
Very good choice. Straight to bridge, cool.
Ooh, bridge.
All right, vibe switch.
Sounds like we've gone to C minor more as a tonal center.
Whoa, super minor.
reverb.
What the heck? Are we in a haunted house now?
That was fun.
That's cool.
These are so many different kinds of walking. It's amazing what you can do when you change the production around a 4 on the floor.
It was so like minimal, but it was like really cool.
This could be played in the workout class in the Substance.
Oh yeah. This would also go hard in the club.
Yes.
New material.
Love that.
In the club or in Sue's workout class.
And with like the butts.
They're really not sticking to one melody like anywhere.
Follow me, follow me.
Oh, we ended on the 1. That's interesting.
But I didn't feel it was deeply satisfying.
That was a satisfying length for me. Oh, it's because it's almost 3 minutes. Good job doing an almost 3-minute song.
This is totally like suited for voguing or like some other kind of like ballroom vogue.
But this one was like spicy.
Yeah.
That's like the first K-pop song I've heard in a long time where like in the last 10 seconds I heard a melody that I don't think I'd heard anywhere else in the track.
Let's go outro. We love when outros introduce new material.
Yeah, and not just like a variation on what's already been sung. It's pretty cool.
Oh, I love this song. This is great.
I like it. The vocals grew on me by the end. Well, the first time the chorus came, I thought it was like too busy and they were overdoing it. And then right afterwards, followed by the very mechanical, like walk, 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 walk. Like it was just like a 1-2 punch. It was too much of a woo. And then as it showed up again and again, I grew accustomed to it. It's probably still not my favorite thing. I would have preferred, I guess, something actually more minimalistic, I would say, vocally, so that the instrumentals could shine more. I do think it risks being a little busy, but come on, it's walk.
I like the part that made me dizzy. With the panning, it was like the voice was so centered, and then it was like like around my head. It's very interesting, especially the first time.
I really dug it. It was super duper trashy, and I don't.
What does trashy mean?
It's like a good in a good way. In
Oh,
a good way.
okay.
Like it was. I don't know. Like the sounds that were being made were like very much like secret underground rave club sounds that are pretty fun to hear, and none of the melodic material that I was hearing was like, actually I think I heard more rhythmic melodies repeat than I did like melodic melodies.
The first thing that immediately stood out is like how predominant these vocals are in the track.
Walk, walk. Yeah, that's me. Walking, 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 walking just like this. Turn me up, pose.
It's like in your ear. I said before, like the other song was like quite intimate, but this one was like also probably more intimate,
so.
like
Yeah.
with the vocals. Like she's just sitting there, like, and it's almost like those like Billie Eilish type vocals where she's like really into the microphone.
And if I'm being honest, it might have been a nightmare.
And it's like blown up, like the compression is like blown up, so that way you get this like really crazy sound in your ear.
On that subject, I love how different all of their voices are. I love how there was that line before. It was like they were doing like harmonies. There was also spots where like they were just like all taught, like they were speaking the line together. But each of them has such like a distinct, unique timbre that it had this really like off-putting kind of like funky like effect almost.
There's sounds happening at times.
Sounds are happening.
All the various synths that they were using, like there's so much more that they're doing with like the envelopes, the panning, like click, 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 click. Just like there's so many more interesting sound effects, and they're also not just kind of in the background.
You're not overwhelmed by all of the sounds. They pick 2, maybe 3 to put, and they're the same kind of sound. So it's always the same pattern, same sound, same frequency, doing weird stuff, but it's not like a bunch of them. So it's not like, oh my God, there's so much going on. Like it's a bit shocking at the beginning. Like I could not focus on anything they were singing because I was like, what is that?
Like this like this like sound, I feel like it's hard to hear the pattern.
Yeah, totally. It's like some like bum, 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 bum,
yeah.
bum, bum.
It's really syncopated. You have the bass, which is laying it down, the bass drum. Then you have the bass, which is like every like 2 and 4, something just going like, right? And then you have the syncopated like electronic note. And then you have the vocalists who are like, their rhythm is in time, but it's just like weird. Like it's just not like
in its own realm.
Yeah, it's like all 3 of them are contributing different things at the same time. And I think for me, that's why it was overwhelming, because I was trying to relate it to the bass drum. But I think they all exist like on their own and just like work together independently, if that makes sense.
Yeah. It's kind of interesting because it's like there's so little actually going on.
And
it's
it
like,
feels like so much
overwhelming,
more is going on.
They're using space in a really interesting way to kind of like surprise you and make you think that there's like 100 different things happening and make you like scatterbrained even with like the most minimal texture possible.
I like the bridge.
Oh, the super reverby bridge?
Yeah, that sounded like we just went into a haunted house.
Oh, the bridge is like surprisingly dark. The song's in F minor, the bridge starts in C minor, which is still related, but minor 5. So feels related, but like way darker than you would think.
So suddenly we start from like C minor, we're in a different key. So it's like, and then it's like,
Going to 5, that harmony kind of symbolizes like opening up, especially after we've been in one like key center for so long. When you suddenly end up in a new one. It's like, oh, it's like a blossoming a little bit of like the harmony. Honestly, you see that all the time in like jazz standards too.
And it's very, I don't know, like at least in classical music I find a little bit more strange. We don't typically go to the minor 5, right?
No.
Because we're looking for that strong dominant function. And that minor 5 is like so surprising in so many ways, and yet the song really, really complements it.
And then they go to like minor 3, like A flat minor, right?
Yes.
Yeah, crazy.
This like funkiness, I love that.
It's so beautiful. It's so whimsy. It's very, very
Yes,
whimsical.
totally.
That's so dark.
They did this thing where this chord kind of fades out, just like this piano is fading out. Notice the decay. Right as it decays a little faster than this piano keyboard, so that, well, let me play quietly. So it's like, and then right as it's about to go, you hear. So there's not too much of a clash, but you still feel like something's a little off.
And also, you're left wondering where it's supposed to go.
Right.
Like, where is that
Exactly.
note supposed to resolve to? But then they just go back to the walk, walk, walk,
Yes.
walk.
I have to say the thing with Walk is that although these two videos, I'm staring at it right now, like Girls Will Be Girls is 2 minutes 54 seconds. This one is Walk is 2 minutes 56 seconds. Walk felt longer in a good way because I felt like I was in a sound world and it didn't really end. Like there's a lot to explore and take in. It's like reading something with a lot of substance, and then it feels like it lasted for longer because you're taking in more information, and it feels like more satisfying in that way. Girls Will Be Girls, all I remember is girls will be, girls will be, girls will be.
So then, the big question, do you guys prefer Girls Will Be Girls or Walk?
Walk more.
I like that one so much more than Girls Will Be Girls.
Honestly, same.
It's got to be Walk.
Walk.
Yeah, walk takes it all.
Yeah.
Walk.
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 No, no. Walk.
Walk.
Personally, Walk.
I'm gonna go with the other one. I'm gonna go with Girls Will Be Girls. I love the story of it. I love the arc of it. I love how everything builds on top of each other. I love about songs in general, so of course I'm gonna stick with my favorite.
I think I like Walk better than Girls Will Be Girls.
I don't know. Like, I feel like Walk, the sounds are more intriguing. Like, the sound choices are more creative with Walk, but again, Girls Will Be Girls has the advantage of a wall of sound.
Okay, so then we'll just insert his vote right here.
Yes.
But what's number 1?
I guess Walk.
You sound so defeated.
Girls Will Be Girls was just, it was a little too poppy for me. I like pop music a lot, but I like trashy music a lot better.
Okay, you want to be like surprised by the chord progression and
I like
textures and
hearing
that
weird
kind of
stuff
yeah.
a lot. Yeah.
I was able to explain a lot more of Girls Will Be Girls. It intrigued me that I got a little confused with Walk, and now that I'm understanding it more, I think I appreciate it a little more.
Both songs are very ITZY though, I think.
Yeah.
Like very like you be you kind of confidence songs that like, I mean like I feel like we'll all vibe with Girls Will Be Girls, like its message at least.
Girls Will Be Girls is also pretty cool. I think this Walk scratches the itch for me.
I think it's good for title track. Girls Will Be Girls.
It's a good title track for sure. I'm not sure if Walk couldn't be a
title-
title
no.
track. No, it's too vibey to be
Yeah.
a title track. So,
But I like the vibiness.
but
so
we like the vibes.
It's a good time.
Yeah.
I'm just really falling in love with this genre in general. It's just the attention to detail.
Oh
and the
my gosh,
production.
yeah.
Like there's just, every time I listen to something, there are more things that I hear. And that's true of every song that I've listened to so far. And that's something that just like, I love that kind of stuff. I love how intricate, I love the intricacy of every like little arrangement. It's all so cool.
It's really theatrical.
Yeah,
It's like a whole production.
Wow. This is a long guitar solo for a K-pop song.
That's like actually low-key, did you take violence?